Good afternoon, I'm Staff Sergeant Curry from Asset Company 223, and today I'm going to discuss with you the M249 Saw automatic weapon, otherwise known as the Saw. We're going to go over clearing this weapon system, disassembly, reassembly, and then a functions check.
Task: clear, disassemble, assemble, and perform a functions check on an M249 machine gun. Candidate will start from a standing position with the weapon resting on a flat surface. Step 1. Clear the weapon. Point the weapon in a safe direction. Ensure safety is on fire before moving bolt, operating rod assembly.
Weapon is on fire.
Pull and hold with palm up, cocking handle with right hand to rear, ensuring bolt locks completely to the rear.
Bolt is locked.
While holding the cocking handle to the rear with no tension on the bolt, place the safety to safe.
Weapon's on safe.
Push the cocking handle assembly to the fully forward and locked position. Push in feed cover latches, look in a safe direction, raise feed cover, and conduct a 5-point safety check for brass links and ammunition. Check feed pawl assembly under cover and feed tray. Lift feed tray and inspect chamber. Check between face of bolt and chamber as well as under bolt operating rod assembly. Check magazine well. Lower the feed tray and close the feed cover, making sure it locks shut. Pull and hold with palm up the cocking handle assembly with right hand to the rear. While holding the cocking handle to the rear with no tension on the bolt, place the safety to fire. While fully depressing the trigger, ease the bolt forward to close and lock. Release the trigger. Attempt to place the safety to safe. Safety must not be able to move to safe.
It cannot move the safe.
Disassemble weapon into following groups. Ensure all parts are on correct nomenclature labels.
So we're going to go through disassembly slowly here so that you can see how it's done correctly. First things first, you need to start with the buttstock. Remove the 2 pins, buttstock comes out, so does the trigger assembly. Push in the spring, remove that, taking those apart. Bolt pops out. Barrel, depress the trigger, lift and pull forward. Take off that heat shield. We identify the parts. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Buttstock, trigger assembly, springs, bolt, barrel, bipod gas, and then the whole assembly line right here. Reassembly, we're going to work our way backwards, and in order to do that, first, give that audible click, that's what you want to hear, and then twist it, there you go. Barrel, trigger, slide down, locks in, heat shield. Weapon is reassembled.
Perform a functions check. Ensure the safety is on fire before moving the bolt operating rod assembly.
Weapon is on fire.
Pull and hold with palm up, cocking handle with right hand to rear, ensuring bolt locks completely to the rear.
Bolt is locked.
While holding to rear with no tension on bolt, place on safe and depress trigger. Weapon should not fire.
Weapon on safe, does not fire.
While holding the cocking handle to the rear with no tension on bolt, place the safety to fire and depress the trigger. Ease the bolt forward to close and lock, release the trigger.
Bolt forward.
Attempt to place on safe. Safety must not be moved to safe.
It cannot go to safe.
Close ejection port cover.
Cover closed.
Time has stopped.
All right, so now we're gonna demonstrate that in real time. If you have any further questions after this demonstration, please get up with your local weasel. It'll be the SME for any weapon system within the platoon. Okay, first things first, point in a safe direction. Weapon is on fire. Back. Safe. Forward. Safety check. Check complete. Fire. All right, and it can't go back. All right, good to go. Disassembly. Now, you'll notice I'm not frantically rushing through this. And the reason why is because you have plenty of time in EIB to get this done. You just have to know the steps and knock them out. Identify the groups, make sure they're in their 8 separate, reassemble. Weapon cannot go back, fire or safe, it's good, fire, home, cannot go back, ejection port cover closed. That right there is what the EIB is looking for you guys to do. So practice your routine, practice yourself, time your buddies. Well, you can't do that anymore, all right? Maintain safe quarantine. But do what you can, all right, with what the tools you've got. Again, if you have any questions, get up to your local weasel. They'll be able to answer them for you. I'm Staff Sergeant Curry from Massac Company 223, wishing you guys a good day.